Hello and welcome back to Creative Cat. Subscribe to Creative Cat, press bell icon and select all notification options so you will get notified whenever I upload a new video. Before going ahead with comparison, let's see what is texture paste and how it gets used, especially for beginners. So texture paste is a thick paste gets used for paintings, mixed media and many other artworks. It's ideal for layering and creating three-dimensional surfaces. You can use it with stencils for defined raised shapes. Or apply freeform with a palette knife or other texture tools. You can stick your elements with it. Or you can also mix some materials like this coarse sand to give grainy look. This project is just for example what all you can do with it. I will share a complete tutorial separately if you want. I'm showing few of my other projects at the end of this tutorial. Please have a look so you will know how amazing things you can make with it. Now let's see how I made my homemade texture pastes and how they work. So the first material is baby powder. I'm taking approximately 2 teaspoons of powder. Now add some glue. You will need approximately 2 teaspoons of glue. The ratio of both should be same. I'm making some texture on this piece of cardboard, for example. So this is two kind of texture, one with stencil and one I make with this pointy tool. After drying, you can paint it. Baby powder works nicely for texture. Next material is baking soda from your kitchen. Add little water till it gets wet. Now add glue till you get required consistency. I could make texture with stencil nicely, but could not do other textures, so I made some simple texture. After drying, it became little fluffy and I found small bubbles, maybe because of reaction of soda, and texture is little grainy. Next is cornstarch. Mix cornstarch and glue in same ratio. I'm making the same design so you can compare. It's much similar like baby powder. After painting. My next material is plaster of Paris. Again same ratio of plaster of Paris and glue. Nice and sharp texture, doesn't change its shape and dries quickly. Now take a look at them all at a time. They all did a great job. Of course, there are little differences as per material, but you can try yourself and use whichever you like. Baby powder and cornstarch gives almost same result. I found their texture is little flat after drying, maybe because of shrinking property of cornstarch. When it was wet, it was more raised, but they work fine. Baking soda gives grainy and nicely raised pattern, but it's little fluffy and stays soft. It really works well if you are using stencil. Plaster of Paris gives nicely raised pattern, doesn't shrink and dries hard. You can compare the sharpness of both the textures. The only problem is it dries quickly, so you need to work fast and you cannot store it. So these are 4 texture pastes made from easily available materials. You can try them all and decide which one you like. Now big question, which one I prefer? So if I have option of these 4, I will choose Plaster of Paris. If you are following my videos regularly, then you know I always use this. Here are some of my projects using texture paste.